Hi y'all, welcome back to Santa's workshop. Today I want to quickly show you how to make these tiny little trees. I'm going to show you some different styles, different ways to do the top, different ways to do the base. These are fun little, great little gifts. You make them smaller, you can make them make ornaments. If you give them away, you can turn them in groups of 3. Makes a nice little table grouping. I resisted making these for several years. I thought, gosh, these are so simple. I don't even want to waste my time with them. And then I thought, well, let's give one a shot. And I showed it to my wife. She says, oh, that's just beautiful. That's one of the nicest things you've ever done. Now, you got to understand, my wife does not care nearly as much about wood turning as I do. So I showed them to my mother-in-law for confirmation, and she says, ooh, I just love those. So trust me, the ladies will like these. Give it a shot. Great opportunity to use this to practice your planing cuts with a skew. So just take different size pieces of wood and turn them into cylinders and just play. Scroll chuck jaws, and then just play with it a little bit. First you're going to taper a cone. Be the part off of the base. That's going to be the base. That's going to be for the tree trunk, and then there's the rest of the tree. Go ahead and just take this cone down. And there we go. Here's our first little Christmas tree. Okay, here's another little style. We're going to maintain live center support. We'll cut this off near the end. Just taper it to a cone first. Okay, let's do another one, and this time we'll put a little ball at the top, and we're going to put some scallops on it. So let's give that a try. Let's first take a peeling cut, bring it down a little bit, so we have that damaged part we're going to part off. go ahead and bring it down a little further. Base of the tree, trunk, and the base. Just go ahead and mark those off a little bit. Make the tree a little bit bigger. Do the trunk. And down here will be the base. We're going to switch to a spindle gouge. Kind of taper this in just a bit. Alright, now let's try a series of scallops. Remembering the grain orientation on a spindle, we got to go from large to small so we can cut with a grain. So we're going to cut a series of little scallops, or small coves if you will. If you're making it as an ornament, you can make this base a lot smaller since it's not going to be functional. We'll just take a thin parting tool and part off. Slow it down just a little bit. And there we are. Another design with scallops. Alright, this one's a little bit larger. We're going to try something a little different at the top. We're going to make a little star. So first thing we're going to do, again remembering that we've got probably a 1/4 inch of damage from the Lathe center that we've got to be aware of. Let's go ahead and take it down. Now let's deal with the area of the star. And we've got to remove some of this right here, this waste, so we'll have room to get in there. And this is why we use a spindle gouge, where we sharpen it straight across. We can come in and take advantage of a peeling cut. We'll just taper this down a bit. We'll refine the shape later. So let's think about how we're going to do this star first. Let's get a little tailstock support in there, or a little tool rest support. First, there's the top. Do a V cut. Speed up a little bit. We're just going to turn this into a bit of a little cone on the top of the star. We're going to remove that damage at the same time. go ahead and mark, I think, these branches. They'll be the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, and the fifth one. Be a big one. I'm going to take slight V-cuts on these. You see what I'm doing? I'm just putting this under my shoulder, taking the diamond home, and just sharpening it up just a bit. One of the few tools that really requires honing to be sharp. Okay. This is Bradford pear, very tough. Again, watch that wing as you come under it. And just kind of, a little bit of a cove. And come back and be clean up here underneath. Waste a little more wood underneath before you finish that slope. Roll that flute over toward 3 o'clock. If you want to try something just a bit different, you could use a little burn. Just put a little burn feature here. So there's this one. Now we've got to take a saw. I probably should have done that while I was in the chuck. Not a smart move. But now that I think about it, I've got this little burn groove. Let's see if we can't put it back in the chuck. Sometimes you get lucky. And that'll hold it and should disguise it. Little touch-up sandpaper. Let's cut it this way. Anyway, you get the idea. You can work on that shape a little bit. A little more sanding, and we'll have it. So here's 4 simple trees that different kinds of wood, different kind of styles, a little different base, a little different top, just something to play with. If you like this video, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button. Have a Merry Christmas.